Alt season is one of the most exciting and explosive periods in crypto. There is a secret chart that you and I can look at to help us determine exactly when the next alt season will start. You don't want to miss this one, so buckle up, sit back and enjoy. Bitcoin has finally broken past its all-time high, and if you want to look at my realistic price targets, how high I think Bitcoin will go this cycle, just click on the link in the top right hand corner and I go through all the various targets that I've set for myself, where we spoke about the Bitcoin breakout and what we can expect if we have a successful push to the upside and break that all-time high. So have a look at that video and you'll get all my targets for Bitcoin. But talking about altcoins, altcoins are notorious for being heavily risk on. Now, if we think about market cycles, we know that money usually flows from dollars into Bitcoin first, and then from Bitcoin into the larger altcoin caps, then into the mid altcoin caps, and then finally into the altcoins. Now, we are experiencing now a repush into Bitcoin where money is flowing from dollars into Bitcoin and it's pushing us to the upside. Now, altcoins are notorious for creating and minting instant millionaires. You know, if we think about the Shiba Inu coins, the Ethereum early adopters, or even the Dogecoin millionaires, it has captivated a lot of people's attention. And in this video, I'm going to try and accurately predict what I think needs to happen in the charts in order for us to actually break into the altcoin season that we're all wondering and hopefully expecting. Now, the first thing that we need to look at is I want to have a look at the total 3 market cap chart. Now, the total 3 is a chart that combines all the market caps of the altcoins, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. And it is an amazing tool and chart to just see how well the altcoins are doing in this cycle. Now, if you want to follow along, just open in TradingView, go to the top left hand corner and just type in total 3. And the one that you're looking at is total 3 by CryptoCap. Now, there is a fascinating pattern that has emerged with this total 3 chart. We can see that we have phases in the charts and a double bottom patterns followed by push into phase 1 between the 0.3 fib and 0.5 fib, and then phase 2 between the 0.5 and 0.86 Fibonacci. Now, looking left at the chart, we can then also look at how this chart has fared in past previous bull run cycles, and we can see the exact same pattern forming with this double bottom pattern breaking into phase 1, breaking into phase 2, breaking into phase 3, and this breaking into phase 3, challenging previous all-time highs and breaking above those all-time highs, is what we refer to as full-blown altcoin season. Now, we can see here that we had an altcoin season in October in 2017. Total 3 exploded to the upside. We had a start of altcoin season in January in 2021, explosion to the upside. Now, there's also a hidden clue in the chart here where we can see where altcoins start to get traction. And this is what I call a mini altcoin season, pushing into that phase 1 and pushing into that phase 3. And I would say that we are currently in that mini altcoin season phase, with the altcoins pushing into phase 1, pushing into phase 2, and we are waiting for that full-blown altcoin season to push us into phase 3 between the 786 and the 1 and push us higher, breaking our previous all-time high market caps. So that's what we're looking for when we talk about altcoin season. This is what we are saying. This is what we're thinking. Now, altcoin season, we can see that our mini altcoin season then started in October in 2023, where we saw a nice rally to the upside into phase 2, a consolidation period, very similar to what we saw in our previous runs, break into phase 2, and we are waiting to see, can we break into phase 3, challenge the all-time highs and push to the upside. Now, this is where the secret chart combined with this total 3 chart will help us to identify key movements and key levels that I'm going to highlight for us that need to hold and break. This is where this secret chart comes in, and that is the Bitcoin dominance. Hey, hope you're enjoying the content so far. Please remember to hit the like button and the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Now, the Bitcoin dominance is a chart that measures the total market of Bitcoin. How much of the total market cap in crypto is allocated to Bitcoin. And we can see fascinating and powerful behaviors and patterns on the Bitcoin dominance chart. Now, if you want to follow along, just go to TradingView, the left-hand corner, just type in BTC.D. And the one that we were looking for is the market cap dominance from CryptoCap. Now, if we look at where the 2017 altcoin season starts, you will see that the Bitcoin dominance starts breaking down during altcoin season. Bitcoin dominance goes down and altcoins during 2017 go up. Now, if we compare that to the following, at the bull run in 2021, we see Bitcoin dominance breaking down and the altcoins move to the upside. Now, this pattern alone will then help us to anticipate when the next altcoin season starts, because we are currently, our mini altcoin season started in October in 2023, and we can see that Bitcoin dominance has been climbing higher ever since, forming this nice uptrend that it is just not managing to break. Now, this is very good for Bitcoin as more and more people are pouring money into Bitcoin. But for our altcoin season to start, we want people to take money out of Bitcoin and start pouring it into their altcoin positions, their risk on positions. Now, I've highlighted two key areas during past bull runs where the market cap dominance, the Bitcoin dominance, started facing heavy resistance and broke down. We can see that I highlighted these two areas here, these two red lines at R1 and R2. Now, this is R1 is at roughly about 66% and R2 is roughly at about 70%. Now, the previous bull run started, we faced resistance at the 66% level on Bitcoin dominance, and the previous altcoin season in 2021 we faced rejection at the 71%. Now, how far away are we from those at the moment? We are trading well below this R1 at roughly that 66%, with a percentage move higher of roughly, if I measure that to the upside, of roughly about 10 to 11% to that first resistance level at the 66. So we can expect now, with this Bitcoin breakout, people being excited, pouring money into Bitcoin, we can then expect this Bitcoin dominance to keep on rising to the upside. And I am watching these two levels, the 66 and the 71% on Bitcoin dominance, very carefully, because I want Bitcoin dominance to face resistance at one of these levels and start breaking down the Bitcoin dominance for us to be in full-blown altcoin season, breaking into phase 3 and beyond, breaking that all-time high. Now, the potential gain here, if I look at this chart, we can see that I've highlighted the 1.272 and 1.414, the same exact levels that the altcoins reached during our previous cycles. We can see that during this phase here, we broke into phase 3 and approached that 1.272 Fibonacci extension level and the 1.414 Fibonacci extension level. Now, if the altcoins were to repeat that same pattern, we are looking at a potential increase of between 120% and about 166% to the upside for altcoin positions. Now, this is just a general increase in market cap, but obviously if you've chosen your altcoins carefully and chosen the right projects, you can expect your altcoins to explode once we enter altcoin season. So keep an eye on the Bitcoin dominance, highlight these two key areas, the 66 and the 71%, and look for Bitcoin to start showing weakness at these overextended areas on the Bitcoin dominance. As soon as we start seeing that rejection and we see that we break into phase 3 of the altcoins, that'll be the official start of the 2024 or maybe even early 2025 altcoin season. So get prepared, line your positions, get your bags ready, because this could be super explosive. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button, hit the sub button, and hit the bell notifications. Also, remember to click the link in the description below to join my mailing list, where I'll be sending you free emails and trading videos, and also market report updates weekly to help you stay ahead of the herd. As always, this community would not be the same without you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Peace and love. See you next time.